Okay, I may lose a little street credibility for reviewing a Maneater, seeing as how it is, gasp, a Lifetime original movie, but in my defense, it does star Sarah Chalke, who is not only hysterically funny on Scrubs for 8 years, but is also extremely hot. So that gives me a little bit of credibility, or if nothing else, at least a few extra man points. But somebody's got to review these movies, and in this case, it happened to be me. With all that being said, Maneater is actually a surprisingly fun little movie. Of course, it's going to appeal to women the most, as it's about a Hollywood somebody trying to pass herself off as someone a few years younger than herself in search of a husband, as she considers herself perfect wife material. And that's fine and dandy, but what's interesting about it is how the movie tends to really get what Hollywood is all about. It's kind of like if Lifetime was to produce a version of Entourage. Sure, it's a lot less dirty, a lot less man oriented. Obviously, it's geared for women, but it kind of has that feel. It really gets the skewering of Tinseltown down to a science, and that's pretty impressive. There's a pretty good supporting cast as well, with Judy Greer, Gregory Harrison, and Maria Conchita Alonso involved. But actually, I think some of the credit goes to Timothy Busfield, who directs. One of the stars of 30 something, Timothy Busfield, has gone on to direct and produce a lot of television. And here he brings his sensibilities to Maneater. And what could have been a sappy, cheesy, horrible Lifetime movie is actually a pretty snappy, kind of fun little film. It's originally a TV miniseries, actually. It was 2 nights, and it's boiled down on DVD to about 3 hours without all the commercials. And like most miniseries, it probably could have been a 2 hour movie. It didn't necessarily need to be a full 3 hours, but it is fun. It's a little more enjoyable than I expected it to be, and Sarah Chalke is really fantastic here. It's nice to see her do something a little different from her Scrubs character, even if it's not the most far removed or far reaching part she could have taken. She does represent herself quite well here. So, ladies, especially if you're out there looking for a good kind of Friday night movie to maybe curl up on the couch and watch with some of your girlfriends, this is a good one to do it with. Unfortunately, the DVD doesn't come with any extra features, but hey, at 3 hours long, what do you have to complain about?